Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today in The Sims 4, I'm going to be making a business in a San Myshuno apartment. I already did a business in an apartment, but that was in Evergreen Harbor and it was for a spa. But today I thought we could make a business apartment for a teenager, and I thought to myself that maybe they are a gamer, so they have a gaming business. I thought that could be pretty cool. So of course the front is going to have to be where the business is, which means their living situation kind of has to be very small. So we could easily put a bathroom over here in this section, and then easily this would be the bedroom, and I guess they would have a door through the gaming business to enter their apartment. So I'm thinking just like a door right here. I think that could be nice, and I guess we can get started. I guess we should probably do the fun part first. That makes the most sense. I feel like I usually do the fun part last though, which maybe isn't the best. Just to be nice, I'll give it to you early. So I think it would be good. Actually, I'm gonna delete this wall. Oh, I can't delete the wall. Okay, never mind. But I think it would be really cool to have like a gaming console, and I really want to use this couch. I know the business is pretty small. That kind of sucks. I was kind of thinking like maybe we can extend it, but like, is that good? I don't know. But if we're talking about layout for the kitchen and living area, I was kind of thinking the kitchen could go over here, and then the living room could just be over here. And then if I bump this out, it's like the living room gets smaller, and maybe that's okay. It's just nice to have an extra 4 tiles in the gaming section. So I probably want this couch to either be like this color is very bright, so I like that about it. I think I definitely want to go with this couch because I never used that swatch before, and then maybe we could use this floor instead. I think that looks really good. And then High School Years comes with this small rug. We could size it up and use it, and I think it's good in this default swatch, but if we want to take a look at the other swatches, we could. Like, that's nice and colorful, but it's not screaming gamer to me. This is screaming gamer, but it's just like not the right color. Yeah, so I think we're gonna go with the default swatch. We can use this TV that has the LED lights. I think that's perfect. That is super cute. And then for the wallpaper, I was thinking we could do like an accent wall and make it brick, because I think that looks really good. And honestly, I like it in this color, so I think that's what we'll do. And then we're gonna get this nice fancy gaming console for $800. I'll just put it in this little cabinet here. Before we get too much into decorating this area, I think I'm gonna back up the couch a little bit. I think I want to get a coffee table. I think that would be really nice, just so we can put like some gaming controllers on there. I'm thinking about a lot of type of games. I'm thinking about computer games. That would be perfect. I'm thinking about game tables. That would also be very nice. But also, it really sucks that we're not going to be able to use this because it just takes up too much space. Like, I would love to use this. So like, we're going to have to make a bigger gaming business one day. So if we're going to do computer games, I was thinking we could just get a row of island pieces and then put some laptops on it. I think that would be very cool. And then we need to find a chair that goes with the color scheme. I think a High School Years chair would work, of course. That is so perfect. And then also, we're not going to fit in any game tables. It's either this or just the game tables, and I think this may be better. And that reminds me, we probably should have a kiosk. The only way you're making money is through the kiosk. So I don't have room for this. We might have to get rid of an island piece if we want to fit this in. But do you need 3 laptops? Probably not. Or we could try to fit it like this, but then that's kind of in the way. That's unfortunate, but we can stick to 2. And I might just like alt place it because it does kind of stick into the wall a little bit. So we can have it like that. And then the kiosk is right when you walk in. And then we should get like some gaming posters, which I don't think we have that many gaming posters. Oh, actually we do, from City Living. I was kind of just thinking of the one from High School Years, like the Minecraft one, but I'm thinking the ones from City Living may be better. Like, these have the signatures on them, so that's really cool. So I'll have them in the middle of the wall like this. That seems perfect. Next, I want to get a plant in this little corner. I think this one would just be fine. It's simple and it's nice. And then I'm going to filter to the Comfy Gamer kit. We got 10 kits this year and it's only May. And you may think, oh, is that like 2 kits each month? No, that's not the case at all. We got 5 kits in 1 month, in January and then in April. Or no, actually May 1st. Well, no, actually we got 2 kits in April, 3 kits in May, but it wasn't even like a month before we got the 3 kits yet. It was only like 21 days. So yeah, but I'm gonna put a few gaming controllers. I don't know how much. I think probably 4 people could join a game. I'm not sure if that's true, but I'll just put 4 for now. Ooh. Honestly though, instead of the laptops, it probably would be better just to get like a monitor. This is like the perfect perfect kit. And I also feel like when I do gaming rooms, I usually go for like a dark color scheme. So I picked out these gaming DVDs. Oh, Sims 3 Seasons. I think the Sims 3 is cute. I also want to put this book out because what if it's like I don't know, telling you how to build a game? Or maybe you're playing Minecraft and there's a guide. I don't know. It's a Minecraft guiding book. But I'm just gonna look through everything from this kit. It's just so perfect. Ooh, like we could definitely use the candle. We could use the neon sign somewhere. Ooh, the cow plant. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Why did I forget about these? This is perfect. Oh my gosh, we gotta put that somewhere. I feel like this is probably too much for an island piece, but it's so cool. It looks so cool though, right? I know it looks a mess, guys. We're gonna fix it, I promise. Okay, so I want to use these. I feel like these look better. I'm kind of wondering if I can like use all of these or if I just have to choose one. I'm hoping I can find a way to use them both, but let's focus on this area first. So I might put a candle on the table, and then I was also thinking we could get like another chair because if 4 people can play a game, that would be good. I don't actually know if they would play a game together though. Like would they play on a gaming console? I don't know. I haven't tried it. I haven't tried all of the businesses yet, so I'm a little unsure, but I'm just scooting everything over a bit. Also from the high school years pack, we have this gaming clutter, which I think would be good to put down here. Like I think that's perfect. It is a little too big though, so I might have to size it down. That's so much better. So the table is gonna be in the middle right here, so that's good. And then we can have like a few gaming controllers angled. I don't need this many gaming controllers, but I think it would just be nice to have it like that. That does look a little crazy, and it obviously doesn't look like someone just placed it there. I think we're just gonna stick to 2 controllers. I don't know, like what if we had a controller on the floor? I kind of want to put a controller on the arm of this couch, but I think having it on the arm piece is kind of like cool. Maybe I should put it over here instead. Like I really like that. Okay, so that is the coffee table all done. I do have some more books that I can put in, and then I guess we can kind of work on this section over here. The PC towers are a little too big. I don't think I can just have them like this because, you know, it clips obviously. So if I wanted to use it, it would have to be like on the side here like this. So I would probably have them both facing like this, which is weird. Definitely weird, but it's like our only choice if we want to use the towers. Obviously we don't have to. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think you would trust your PC on a shelf like this, but what if it did work? Is that too much? Are we doing the most? Wait a minute, can we size it down or nope, we cannot size it down. Okay. We do have these shelves and these actually snap, so that's kind of good. It doesn't even look kind of insane. It looks completely insane. It was worth a shot though, right? What if I put them down here? Does that look better? I just want to have my PCs, okay? I mean, maybe it doesn't look that bad like this. I'm still trying it, I know, but I can't help myself. Like maybe this isn't so bad. I think that looks pretty cool. I think I'm gonna get rid of these posters. I definitely want to use the ones from Simsy's kit, and I think I might use 2 of them over here. So I'm gonna use the My Sims one and then the Sims 3 Seasons one. And then we can have like some extra keyboards. We could get like a nice little plant. Well, I'm happy that we figured this out, you know? I'm happy we figured that out. I think I'll just get like a white PC. We also have this neon sign that I want to put, but I might put the neon sign right here. And then for the cow plant, I'll put the plant right there. I think that's very nice. Oh, we have this board game from Love Struck. We also have this board game. Oh, we also have the gaming tablet. Oh, that is good. Also, I think it would be really nice to have music in here. I think that would make a lot of sense. You can listen to music while you play games. And then I think I'm gonna put this board game like in the bottom shelf. I'm pretty sure there's 2 board games from Growing Together, and then there's one from the Basement Treasures kit, which is a little bit old, but it would help fill in this space. Yeah, like this one. I think that's good for the bottom shelf. So I think that's good. We have 2 gaming tablets, and then we need to find something to put on this shelf. I mean, an extra controller. Cause you know, there's a lot of games going on. They can like hook up the controller to the PC as well. But what else could I put on here for a gamer? Thermos around, just because, you know, being hydrated is best. So like we're gonna pretend that this is like the customer's water bottle that they brung with them. I'll put one right here. Hopefully this is still functional if I do that. Maybe I'll get this one for the person that's sitting there. Honestly, I have no idea what to put on here. I think we ran out of things. Oh, maybe I can put these little pals on here. I think that would be very cute. I guess something else that would have been really cool is like the My Sim trophies. Oh, should we get Bob pancakes? That would be fun, but I guess this one fits. And we already already have a cow plant right there, so... Oh, this is cool too. I kind of want to get Bob. And just to put something right here, just to fill in the space, I think I'll just put this little poof. So we need to paint the other walls. I would love to find something that's like kind of like this color, but I don't think we will. This is like the closest we're gonna get to it, which maybe is a good thing. Maybe that's not so bad. And then I was thinking we need another wall that has texture on it. Just a little texture. So even like these lines, I think that is okay. Unfortunately, some of the customers come in very stinky. And also, of course, they do need a bathroom because there's a chance they're gonna have to pee, right? So it's only right that we give them a door to enter to the bathroom. In my opinion, actually, I'm not gonna use this door. Maybe I should just use a normal door because like this is gonna be a Jack and Jill bathroom kind of. But yeah, like they also come in stinky and that's like the worst part. Like that's so annoying. I think it's so weird to have to put a shower in your public bathroom for your customers. I feel like that's weird unless it's a gym. So I think I'll use these tiles from high school years. And then for the front door, I had a door in mind, but I feel like I just can't find it. What if I just use this door? This could work. Oh, it's here. Okay, I found it. Of course, when I complain about it, I find it. But actually, this door might be good because it has the little window as well, and I love that. And then obviously, since this is apartment, my mail will still go right there. And then I guess we could get like a little board. And I guess this board would be like, hey, we're open on these days. Don't do this. This is not allowed. And then I guess over here, it's just like such a tight space. And sometimes they're very bad about walking around stuff. So therefore, I don't really want to put much. So I might even like scoot the couch in a little bit. We have this little thingy. I feel like this is a little weird, but also it makes more sense for the board to be like more in front. And then I was kind of thinking of something from the Party Essentials kit like this. I don't know if they're going to be able to walk past that, so I think I'm going to bring a sim here. Okay, so the sim is here. They walked in, but can you go here? Okay, smart, smart. Look at you go. I just want you guys to know that I've been working on this room for 42 minutes. On this one room, that is so crazy. You may be wondering, oh, why did you think that wasn't going to work? There is this item from the Everyday Clutter kit, and if I were to put it right there, they're not able to walk by. And that is literally always the case. Like, I don't know if it's because it's like very close to the front door, but sometimes they just can't walk by. Okay, like that worked, but what if I put it over here? Like, obviously it is blocking the door, obviously, because the door is right on the one tile, but you want to know why I think that's crazy? Because if I put the bags there, they can still walk by, and that's obviously very much poking out in front of the front door, but they're able to walk past it. See? So that's why I thought that should have worked. But anyways, that's my complaint for today. I guess we can go ahead and do this bathroom. I don't feel comfortable sharing a bathroom with my customers, but that is just the deal. And they can also use my very fancy shower and tub. You would have to clean the tub so much, and I don't enjoy cleaning tubs. See, here's the thing. I also want to get a toothbrush, but like, you're not gonna keep your toothbrush in a room full of strangers, so I don't think I should put that. Maybe we can put a little plant. We can also get a hand towel, and that is the bathroom. I guess we can now work on the main area, so I'll put the rest of the doors in. Just one door, basically. And now I'm thinking, what if I put this on an angle? For the living room, I'm thinking I want to go for another high school years couch. Oh, actually, I probably want to use the Cozy Kitsch couch, because that couch is perfect. It's beautiful, and I love it so much. If only I could find it. Okay, one thing to note, this room doesn't have a window, which maybe sucks, but you know, you're just gonna have to keep up with the time. So maybe I should put a clock, because I feel like if you were in this room that had no windows, you're gonna be like very much deep in the game and not realize how late it is. So I'll put the clock right there. That's very good. And then I have to remember to put windows in this room, but I think we'll go with this color. We could also use this Cozy Kitsch rug, or we could find another rug. I haven't had a chance to use this polka dot rug from the Business and Hobbies kit, so I kind of want to use it. Also, there's this very high table from the Business and Hobbies kit, and for some reason it's in the coffee table category, so I think I'll use that as a TV stand instead. And I don't think they're gonna have room. Actually, I just think it's a little too wide for a TV stand. I'm gonna use this bookshelf as a TV stand. This TV is so beautiful. I know we have a lot of yellow going on right now. We don't really have any blue or this color yet, but that's kind of easy to fix. We could use like some of these stools somewhere. Like we could just put the stools right here. It's very close, I know, but we're living in a tight space and it should still be functional. Okay, so we have this little game cube from the Cozy Celebrations event, and if you don't have this, I'm so sorry, but I think I want to use it. So I'll just put that in the middle. I think I'm gonna put a hanging plant plant over here. And then I would love to use this pig somewhere, but I don't know if it's gonna fit. Oh, that swatch is beautiful in the yellow. I'm gonna grab another controller for this room, and I think that's good for the living space. Actually, I think I want to put a light right there, but right now I'm just gonna grab some windows, and they're not gonna match the windows on the outside, but we can ignore that. I kind of want to scoot everything forward, but I don't want it to break. Is that good? Maybe, maybe not. We'll test it, of course, but then we can get this nice little overhead lamp. I think that's so pretty. And then I'm gonna use these Dream Home Decorator counters. We can put the sink right there, and then we can put the cabinets. So I'm gonna put this little plant over here with the paper towels and then the utensils. I think I'm gonna have them chop up on this corner piece. And then over here we could just get a mixer. And then over here I was I don't know if this is gonna work. It's not gonna work for sure, but I was kind of thinking we could get like a dining table, or maybe actually it will work. I was kind of thinking the chair would have like poked out too much, but this should work. I'm gonna change the chairs, of course. Actually, we can use the cozy kitchen chairs. They're perfect. I think I'll use that plant on the table, and then I want to paint the walls. I think we could just use like this plain wallpaper. I don't think that's too bad. Or do we want to bring in some more color? Like we could go for this blue wallpaper, and then I feel like we need to put a painting right there. Oh, this is so pretty. Also, I might make this wall brick. I think I might just put this painting over here, and I did scale it up. I just feel kind of lost with this wall. I don't really know what I want to do with it. Like I could do some LED lights. Like I could do it in this red color. Maybe that's fine. I think that looks good. So I got a little cork board right there. If this person is a gamer, I feel like they would have more gaming posters in their house as well. So I think I'll use these two. And I think that is the main area so far. Now we only have to do the bedroom. And I have 2 lights in here, mind you. For some reason, it still looks very dark. I don't understand it, but okay. I don't think I should put more than these 2 lights. So since this person is a gamer, I think it makes sense that they have their own desk setup. If I'm being honest with you, I paused. So I don't even know if you saw this part. Like, anyways, this is the bedroom so far. I always do this because I wanted to do the bedroom first, like the main part, like the bed, the rug, all this stuff, all this junk. And then I was gonna do the workspace with you, but apparently not. But yeah, I just was gonna look for something from high school years to put on this wall. I do this a lot, I feel like, especially in Let's Builds, but that's just because I'm like, okay, this will save me time. This will make it not so long. This will make it easier to edit, I'm thinking. But really, you're just missing things that I don't really want you to miss. Maybe we can get the sunglasses. Like, that's beautiful. And then I also want to get something on this wall. Ooh, what if they graduated early? That would be cool. I think I'll get this shelf right here. And then I think over here in this corner, I wanted to get like a shelf or a very tall display. Actually, I might just get a bookshelf. I can get this photo frame. I think that's very beautiful. Oh, we can get this Herbert Hart. Maybe we can get it in this swatch. The sad swatch, unfortunately. So yeah, I think this came out pretty nice. I really love it. I'm so sorry if you missed this part. Like, I'm so sorry, guys. But yeah, with that said, I promise I'm not going to pause anymore. I said that for the Easter home, but I actually mean it. It's just gonna have to be a long video. I just thought, you know, like I'm gonna cut this part out anyway, so I may as well just pause and then show you the main bedroom part and then do this part with you. So thankfully, if you have Better Build By, you can turn on deletion protection, and basically what that means is nothing will delete. So you know how sometimes if you paint the wall, all your clutter will go away? This prevents that from happening, and it's also important that you only use it when it's necessary, because sometimes you won't be able to undo stuff, so keep that in mind. So I have it on. I'm gonna paint the ceiling just with the flooring that I used because I always do it that way, and then I'm gonna turn deletion protection off and we should be all good. So now I'm gonna give you a tour. So when you walk in, on your left you have this board telling you some information, I guess, of what's going on. I'm thinking maybe there's some tournaments going on. That could be cool. But we have our kiosk. This is our little PC setup. Super cute. I love it. We have music. Obviously this is the gaming area, the console gaming area, I guess. We have our gaming tablets. We have this game. And yeah, I think this is a very cool room. And then this is a bathroom shared between the owner and the customer, unfortunately. So yeah, it's very simple, but it's there. But through their front door, this is the living room space. It's very small, but it should be functional. We have our nice TV. We have our own gaming console. This is like the dining room area. And then over here is the kitchen space. And then over here is the bedroom. They have a double bed and a mirror, and then this is like the gaming area for them. So I think that's very nice. I like it. Hopefully you like it as well. And this reminds me that I forgot to put some important things. First, we don't have a fire alarm. That is very important. I also want to put a thermostat. And then also it would be good to have a burglar alarm. And then I guess if you need to fix it, you probably need to move this. And I'm just going to call it Teens Gaming Business. So I uploaded it to my gallery. If you want to download it, my gallery ID is just simsdeelicious. And unfortunately, I used a bunch of packs, 2 pages worth. And I think this is maybe a good time to mention, I sometimes don't upload my builds until the video goes out because I think that makes the most sense. So like if you see it, then it's like the first thing you see on the gallery. I'm gonna have to stop doing that because I just was looking through my gallery and I was like, wait a minute, this isn't posted. This isn't posted. It's bad. So if there's like a build that you wanted of mine and it's not uploaded to the gallery, let me know because chances are I forgot to upload it, but I'm gonna end the video off here. Let me know what you think of this gaming apartment. I think it's so cool. I actually want to play here. Maybe I can make a teen sim and just play here just to see how the gaming business goes. I think that would be a fun idea. So let me know if you want to see that. But if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you. You are important. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!